Amy, what are we doing today?
We are going to Musée Mécanique in Fisherman's Wharf.
Yes, it's an old school American coin operated arcade museum. Got that right. We're going to explore, show you around. We had a lot of fun in that weird one that we explored in London. So if you haven't seen that video, click for that one as well. Let's go explore. Let's do this. Obviously, Fisherman's Wharf is probably the most touristy area of San Francisco, right? Outside of Alcatraz or whatever, which is still on the wharf. You know, this area is built for tourists. There's a Hard Rock Cafe, it's a bit cheesy, it's a bit tacky, but whatever. There's some hidden gems still, right? And this is one of them. Musée Mécanique, said very Frenchly, is tucked away at the end of Fisherman's Wharf. It kind of feels less like a museum and more like a time machine. No glass cases, no velvet ropes, just hundreds of machines that still want to be played. At first glance, it feels chaotic. Rows of blinking lights, mechanical clatter, laughter cutting through the noise, but spend a few minutes in here and it all starts to make sense. It's not about nostalgia, it's about interaction. It's about touching history instead of reading about it. Most of what's here dates from the late 1800s through to the mid-20th century. Early arcade games, hand-crank machines, penny fortune tellers, strength testers, elaborate mechanical scenes that are just built to entertain, not even interact, just entertain. All built long before digital anything was an option, really. There's definitely some newer stuff in here. There's like small sections of like newer games that they managed to acquire, but for the most part, these are old school as. Right? You don't just look at these machines. You wind them, you crank them, you feed them quarters, and you watch them come back to life.
So the reason I know about this place, and the reason a lot of the gals, actually a lot of anyone will know about this place, is because it's in the Princess Diaries, and this is the game that they play. I found it. So Martyn's going to see how strong he is.
Okay, so now what are we doing?
Okay. I was wrong.
Yeah?
This is the Princess Diaries game.
Yeah, because that guy looks like Andre the Giant.
He does look like Andre the Giant.
Babes, it says start with flyweight and then keep going. That's cheating, babe. It's cheating using both arms. That's what you were telling me earlier.
Should I try it in it?
That was a draw, yeah? You won that one. Nice.
I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's hot.
That's hard. So yes, you got the wrong machine earlier.
I did.
Yes.
Test, who are you, Tess?
Test your love.
Uh,
It's to see how hot you are, babes. Yeah. Do you want to be a hot tamale? If it's the same as the one on The Simpsons, it goes by how clammy your hands are.
oh, my hands never. You'd win.
My hands are always
I
clammy.
am uncontrollable.
You are uncontrollable, the hottest of the hot.
I should have definitely put 10 in, never mind.
That's all right.
Ready?
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Racing?
Yeah.
And go.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh.
You're going, I'm not. Oh,
You are too slow.
but, oh.
You're about to play some baseball.
Yeah. That's an out. Oh, damn it. I thought I did well.
Oh. Is that not right? No. Oh, you can't get it in on... Oh, okay, you got to skip all the...
getting caught.
Yay!
3 base hits. Bat 'em out, boys. 15 balls. What?
Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, damn it.
Oh, God. It's like a gun. Oh, you got one. Nice.
Two.
Love old school pinball machines. They're so cool. Like,
So
let's just do one each.
Second while we just play together. It's really hard to hit it. Hard. Oh. Not why.
This is what I want. There we go. There we go. We got it. Yes. And you're dead.
It just says beautiful when lit, and now I'm like, is it literally just going to light it up? Yes.
It is. It's just a Tiffany lamp, babe. It's just a Tiffany
I
lamp.
was just intrigued.
It's
I don't know what I expected. It's what it says.
beautiful when lit.
Martyn's about to watch a 1906 earthquake. This isn't very good watching for the people.
No, I'm just watching stuff like a slideshow. It's like poke your head in. It's like 3D postcards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm in jump.
There's quite a few of these ones, so you see these all around. There's like quite a lot of the 1906 earthquake and fire, and again another one here, and they have like a 3D kind of like parallax effect on the photos. So yeah, they've got like World War One in rare stereoscopic. That'd be the thing when I say parallax effect. Yeah. These guys are creepy. I don't want to see them in action. I don't like them stood still. I don't want to see them in action. Musée Mécanique began as a private collection started by a guy called Edward Zielinski, I think, who spent decades rescuing machines that were headed for scrapyards, closed arcades, and forgotten warehouses, right? Over the years, the collection lived in several locations across San Francisco, and before eventually settling here in this big open warehouse in Fisherman's Wharf. The goal was never to freeze these machines in time, but to keep them working. Scars, quirks, mistakes, dents, everything. Just keep them working, keep them going, and let people enjoy them in the future. So where do these machines come from? Well, they come from everywhere, really. Old amusement parks, seaside piers, carnivals, fairs. Some were mass-produced, others were one-offs. Some were hand-assembled by people solving problems with gears instead of code. There's some seriously unique stuff here. And then there's some stuff that you've definitely seen before, probably dotted about at various different old-school vintage places across the US. Many of them are maintained through original parts or components recreated by hand, because there's there's nothing modern that can replace them. And we find this place incredibly cool. We love stuff like this, right? There's something really like quietly human about it. Every movement is physical, every outcome is mechanical. If something goes wrong, you can usually see why. You can see a slip gear, you can see a spring that's come loose, a light that's had enough for the day. You can see it breaking down in front of your eyes, and you can see how to fix it, because that's how mechanical things work. You don't need to know code to fix these things, you just need a hammer and a screwdriver. Like I said before, some of these machines were built to entertain, some to predict your future, and some to just mildly judge you. It smells like old wood, warm metal, and 100 years of curiosity. Before pixels, servers, and updates, this was gaming, this was entertainment, right? It's loud, it's chaotic, it's a little unsettling, and it's completely brilliant. Like, I can't tell you how much I love this place. Every scratch and dent tells a story, and it tells you that this thing has lived a life and will continue to live a life as long as it stays in the right hands. Places like this don't really exist anymore. Machines like this don't really exist anymore. It isn't trying to be modern, it's just still here, still clattering, still glowing, still waiting for someone to drop a coin in and see what happens. It's not trying to be anything it's not. And obviously the creme de la creme of arcade games is obviously the Simpsons arcade game, which is just the best. It's just the absolute best. Can you ring the bell?
Go on, can you ring the bell? There's no instructions on any of these, by the way, so you've kind of just got to figure it out. Oh, it's finger strength. I think you ruined your church. I think you just wasted your thing by tapping it.
I'm going again.
Oh, that wasn't far.
That wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad at all.
Fingers are better than my arm strength. Hey. And that's why you're with me.
Yes.
What?
It's a real one.
A real what?
Photo booth.
A real photo booth.
Like a film
Like
one,
an old
okay?
I don't. I'm debating the legitimacy of that claim.
Anyway, I'm going to pay $5 for it.
You're going to pay $5 for it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Okay. You go in.
You're struggling, Ames.
Okay. Sit down.
I can't sit down.
You got to get in.
You're going to sit on me.
Oh no, you're going to waste it.
We got this. Oh God. Jesus Christ. That was bright.
That's going to be so funny.
Yeah.
I think I've just probably wasted $5
We got some funny photos out of that. That flash is so bright.
It's warm.
And it's warm. Yeah. Scary.
So what we didn't see is it says photo in 5 minutes. So we're just kind of hovering.
It might be real film.
I think it is real film. And I just wasted the real film on all photos of me getting blinded by flash. But I've just spotted this creepy guy here and I don't know what it is, but what the... Bruh. So, I'm going to put my paw in it. I think it's just a crying baby.
It's not what you want. I try to avoid crying babies as best I can. Where's my phone? We got some photos. Oh, it's wet.
Oh, it is real film.
So that is real film.
Oh, that's actually really good.
It's all of me though. You're barely in there.
No, they're really cool.
They're cool. But yeah, it's wet, so that is definitely real film. That's why it took 5 minutes.
What a sick... Am I supposed to touch...
Yeah, it'd be fine.
It'll be water, won't it?
It'd be water to be washed off, yeah.
They're fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love them.
I mean, I've touched plenty of developed fluid in my life and my hands are still here.
So this place is really, really cool. This is right up our street. Some fun, weird fits. And like, it is all weird. It's not even all games. It's just cool.
Just weird
mechanical stuff.
Ephemera from back in the day, yeah.
As all of the signs say, are probably older than anyone here and older than anyone here will be. Like, they're everywhere. They just say be careful. Look. And it's true. They're old and they're fun. This is probably like my favourite place so far. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, no, I really like it as well. It's really cool. It's just like old school stuff, doing old school things.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. Love you. Bye. Like, share, subscribe, all that.
That stuff.